Hey everyone! Sadie Sink, yeah, Max from Stranger Things, has officially been cast in Spider-Man 4, but who is she playing? Will she be a new love interest, a dangerous anti-hero, or even a powerful mutant? Well, today we're breaking down 4 of the most close possibilities. So far, Tom Holland is the only confirmed cast member returning as Spider-Man in the highly anticipated Spider-Man 4. The film is set to release in July 2026, placing it right after Avengers Doomsday and before Avengers Secret Wars in May 2027. There are several exciting possibilities for Sadie Sink's role in Spider-Man 4, but before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the latest Marvel updates. Alright, let's get into it. One of the strongest theories surrounding her casting is that she could be playing Gwen Stacy, a character with deep historical significance in Spider-Man lore. In the MCU timeline, Peter Parker's world was reset at the end of No Way Home, meaning no one, including MJ, Zendaya, remembers who he is. This opens the door for a new romantic interest, and Gwen could fill that role. Introducing her as Peter's new love interest could be a way to explore his emotional struggles as he starts fresh, balancing heroism with personal relationships once again. However, there's a challenge. Since the multiverse has already been explored, Gwen's character might not have the same emotional impact as in the original comics. Unless the MCU is willing to follow her tragic fate, making her an integral part of Peter's life before an inevitable heartbreak, this version of Gwen Stacy might not be the most compelling choice. A more exciting and likely theory is that Sadie Sink will portray Spider-Gwen, also known as Ghost Spider, an alternate universe version of Gwen Stacy. First introduced in Edge of Spider-Verse No. 2, 2014. Spider-Gwen has skyrocketed in popularity, thanks in part to her appearances in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, where she was voiced by Haley Steinfeld. Bringing Spider-Gwen into the MCU's live-action universe would open huge storytelling possibilities, potentially tying into Avengers, Secret Wars, and future multiversal crossovers. If the MCU introduces Spider-Gwen, it could set up a powerful dynamic between her and Tom Holland's Peter Parker, one that explores themes of loss, redemption, and heroism across the multiverse. Imagine Sadie Sink as Silver Sable in Spider-Man 4. While most fans expect Gwen Stacy or Black Cat, Silver Sable offers something different. A highly skilled mercenary with no superpowers, just precision and strategy. If the MCU takes a grounded crime thriller approach, she'd be a perfect fit. Sylvia Sablanova hails from Simkaria, a nation with deep ties to Latveria, Dr. Doom's homeland. With Avengers Doomsday releasing just before Spider-Man 4, the timing is ideal. Unlike Peter Parker, Silver Sable grew up in a world of war and survival, making her a hardened warrior from a young age. Traditionally depicted in her late 20s or 30s, the MCU could reimagine her as a younger mercenary, still navigating shifting alliances and moral dilemmas. With Spider-Man 4 rumored to take a street-level approach, Silver Sable would seamlessly fit into this evolving narrative. Among all the characters Sadie Sink could play in Spider-Man 4, Felicia Hardy, Black Cat, is the strongest contender. With the film's rumored street-level focus and Sony controlling her rights, her MCU debut feels inevitable. Felicia isn't just a love interest, she's a master thief, martial artist, and anti-hero. She doesn't love Peter Parker, she loves Spider-Man, the thrill, the danger, the chase. Their chemistry has been electrifying across multiple adaptations, from Spider-Man, the animated series, to the spectacular Spider-Man, and Marvel's Spider-Man on PlayStation. Her introduction wouldn't be a one-off. Sony has long pursued a Black Cat solo film, and Spider-Man 4 could set the stage for her future, whether in a sequel, standalone movie, or crossover. If the MCU wants to take Peter Parker in a bold new direction, Black Cat is the perfect choice. There's another great character who fits the description of a young, powerful hero that could enter Spider-Man's world, Firestar. Angelica Jones isn't just any superhero. She's a mutant with the ability to generate and manipulate microwave radiation, allowing her to fly, disrupt electronics, and unleash devastating energy blasts. Originally introduced in Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, 1981, she later became a proper Marvel Comics character, tying into both the X-Men and Spider-Man's world. Sadie Sink would be a perfect choice for Firestar in Spider-Man 4. She has the emotional depth and physical intensity to portray a young mutant hiding her powers in a world that fears her, much like Peter Parker struggled in Homecoming. Unlike Wolverine or Storm, Firestar isn't tied to the X-Men alone, making her a flexible and fresh character for the MCU. If Spider-Man 4 is going for a grounded, crime-driven story, Firestar could be a mutant, trying to stay hidden while criminals hunt people like her. This also opens the door for a new kind of relationship. Peter Parker is alone after No Way Home. Firestar could be someone who truly understands him, not just as Spider-Man, but as someone carrying the weight of powers they never asked for. Whether it's a deep friendship or something more, their connection would feel fresh and different from Peter's past relationships. Firestar's introduction wouldn't just impact Spider-Man 4, it would set the stage for future MCU stories. She has ties to the X-Men, meaning she could be one of the first mutants to connect with Peter before major events like Secret Wars. She's also linked to teams like the New Warriors, which could bring her into stories alongside Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, or even Miles Morales. Sadie Sink is the ideal choice for Firestar. And that's everything we know so far about Spider-Man 4 and the possible role Sadie Sink could play in the MCU. With the film officially set for release on July 31, 2026, production kicking off in mid-2025, and Destin Daniel Cretton at the helm, there's a lot to look forward to. Peter Parker's next chapter is shaping up to be more grounded, focusing on street-level crime and personal struggles, but will Sink's character be an ally, a love interest, or something more? Could she even have a larger impact on the MCU beyond Spider-Man 4? Now we want to hear from you. Who do you think Sadie Sink is playing? Is she Firestar, Spider-Gwen, Black Cat, or maybe even Jean Grey? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more Marvel updates, theories, and deep dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.